Good morning, and thank you for tuning in. Stampersdelight.com. Hop on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from, and if it's your first time watching. So I do check the comments. Sometimes I don't get to comment back right away, but I promise I will. So we have something fun, or I have something fun in store for you today. So let's get started. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. Okay. I'm going to flip the camera a few times and show you some upcoming things that are going on. Good morning, Stacy. So this is my May online class. If you'd like to join, all the links will be below when I'm done. May online class is Bottled Happiness. You get designer series paper, embellishments. You make 6 cards, 2 designs, 3 of each. The price will be below, and also you can add the bundle on and any other items. Good morning. Lots of people up early this morning. That's good. So that is my May online class. You do have to sign up by May 10th. I also have my Paper Share Plus ribbon and embellishment sampler going on. That you have to sign up by May 1st so that I can get everything ordered and sorted out and shipped out to you. Again, all the links will be below. If you liked my PMS, Purchase More Stamps mug, or any other craft apparel, just go to Stampersdelightshop.com. I know a lot of you have already gotten the sweatshirts, t-shirts, and the mugs, and you absolutely love them, and so do I. Good morning from Queens. Good morning from Melbourne, Australia. And we have Vermont. Thank you all for tuning in. The next thing I want to remind you is the Sweet Delicious Fun Fold Club, Hues of Happiness. That starts May 10th. Even though we have to wait till the 3rd to order your products, you do have to sign up for that. May 1st, I meant, not May 10th. I'm getting confused here. If you are already in the Fun Fold Club and you have not paid your registration fee or whatever you want to call it for May, you will get dropped out of that club on May 1st. So you definitely want to sign up for the May class. For the May class, you will get, of course, your Hues of Happiness designer series paper, Starry Sky ribbon, and glossy dots. That'll be mailed directly to you. Then you hop on that Facebook page, and Donna and I each do a fun fold, 3 different variations of it, and you can follow along. And as long as you stay active in the club and pay your due, this will go on forever. The next thing I want to point out is that Donna Gray and I are having a 24-hour Craft Delicious party for the new catalog. That'll be Saturday, May 21st and 22nd. That is online in Facebook. There is a fee for that, but with that fee, in United States, you get a pack of mixed card stock, you get the Tea Boutique cards and envelopes, you get the matte dots, and you get the Old Olive and Sahara Sand ribbon. That goodie box, or bag as we call it, will be mailed directly to you too. The thing I want to bring up about that is the party is May 1st, so you want to join and register and pay ahead of time so you have all your goodies and you can stamp right along with us. Paper hugs. Hi, Molly. She says she's got her coffee in her mug right now. All right. So that's what's going on. I know I went over it fast, but I've been telling everybody, and you can go back and look at it. I'm going to flip the camera down. One thing I did not make a graphics for is my in-person catalog event. Now, this is a free event at my home. This is in person. And you can come between the hours of 12 and 3 or 6 and 8. You do have to register. You do have to tell me what time you want to come. You can browse all my retired items that I do sell, BOGO sale, so you get part of that money back towards the new catalog. You just have to place your order within 48 hours. Some refreshments. You can pick up your new catalog, browse the new samples, make a free project. So that is my catalog open house on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. So we'll be having some sangria and some chips. All right, got that all out of the way. Let's get started with some stamping. I'm going to use the He's All That Sweet today. And I do have all the stamps on the side here, so I will show you the dies. Since Father's Day is coming up, I figured I would play with this stamp set. I know I didn't do a Mother's Day, but I actually did. If you go back and look at Daffodil Daydream during celebration, I did do Mother's Day cards there, and that video is on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So here's the dies. We will be using those. And I can't show you the catalog, but I did do the opening or unveiling. And of course, it's got all this great designer series paper. It's got the rustic metallic dots. So we're going to get started here. That is on page, if you're following along, that's on page 78. Yeah, if I only lived closer, I know you, Yvette. So let me show you what I've got for that. Let me just put this down for a second. There was something I was just going to tell you. I forgot to tell you, but that's okay. I'll remember. Okay, so the first card is with these die cuts. 2 of the pages of that designer series paper are die cuts, which a lot of people don't realize. So when you get my paper share, you're going to get half of these die cuts or a quarter of these die cuts, okay? So everybody might not get the same. That's why it's called a sampler. All right, using those die cuts, I made this birthday card. Now, the happy birthday that comes with this says, "Happy birthday, you're a classic." And I didn't really want to use that one. So I chose Your Biggest Fan, the happy birthday from that right there. And this is one of the die cuts. Or one of the dies. These are die cuts. And I'll put those out so you can see them right here. I brought the camera closer so you could see the card instead of the dies. But here's the dies. And there's that die that I used. You're flipping awesome. Happy birthday. This ribbon and this stamp set you can purchase now. This ribbon is our Expresso Faux Suede. It's great for manly cards or masculine cards. And that's what I wanted to do today. Holy smokes, you're amazing. Good morning, Patricia. How are you? Holy smokes, you're amazing. So again, that's with the designer series paper, the ribbon. The next one I did, again, using this ribbon, and I'm using Early Expresso. You're number 1. That's what the envelope says. To the man who does everything, and of course, it's got the antique cars. Wishing you a happy Father's Day. I'll probably put this away for my husband. The next one I did was, again, using pieces that were left over from the other cards. And then this tear sheet right here, which I love. I know I'm going to be using it for scrapbooking. This set's going to be great for scrapbooking because of all those great die cutouts. Back here, I used the timber. Let me just pull that out so you can see it. The timber embossing folder, or bark embossing folder, sorry, which you can purchase now. Don't forget to check out the Last Chance products because they are going fast. I had a customer call me about a stamp set and it was already gone. So if there's something there you want to hurry up and order it. Okay, those little things I did a little crooked. Not a big deal, it's an envelope. And again, I used that happy birthday. Oh, you're campers. Yeah, you're going to love this stamp set. To the man who does everything, happy birthday, number 1. So there was 3 samples that I did. Now I'm going to show you 2 more samples, and then I'm going to show you how to make this. I love this. I did this years ago. Wishing you a happy Father's Day. This is, do I have my light on here? It looks a little dark there. Okay. You love these? Thank you. Wait till you see this one. Okay, happy Father's Day. You can see I rounded the edges. And for that, I used our triple punch, which is being retired. Grab that now. And when you open it up, it's a wallet. So here it says, hope your day is a grand adventure. You can sign it right there. Hello, handsome. Or you can sign it right there. One of my little things came off. Hello, handsome. You can sign it right there. And then this is where your gift card would go. You're a classic. Or you could put lottery tickets in there, or if you want, you could put money in there. What do you think? A manly wallet, a masculine wallet. On the back side, I did use some more designer series paper. There will be still shots on my blog and on Facebook later. So again, this is a wallet. You like the wallet card? Yes. So it is a card, but it is a wallet. Okay, the next one I'll show you, same idea. I didn't round the edges with this one. And again, there's those classic cars. Oh, and it's so easy to make, Alex. Wait till you see how easy this is. Okay, so there's Happy Birthday. Again, one of those great die cuts or dies. And that one's right here. So here's those dies again. Great for other projects too, these would be. Happy Birthday to a classic. Open it up. There's the classic car. This is where this Visa card's no good, so don't take the number down. Try to use it. This is where the card would go. And, of course, the pull-out there. And I use the dies, or the die cuts here and some stamps. And this is where you would sign it. And you just put that back in there. Now, this one I didn't put anything on the back. And I also didn't round the edges. So let's bring them both back in so you can see them. You like easy? Well, wait till you see how easy this is. Okay, you ready? Now, don't get too concerned if you don't have the measurements, okay? Because I will put those in the description later. I need a sip of my coffee, so everybody grab your coffee. All right, so this is my April host code. That will end on Saturday. Monday's May 1st. Can you believe it? Stampersdelight.com. That's what I wanted to tell you. I am 402 points away from earning the next incentive trip. When I do that, I'll be giving away 2 of the mini embossing machines, randomly picked from my team members. Get one. Well, one of them will get it. And anybody that has shared my videos, commented on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, subscribed, or ordered from me. If you've done all of that, your name is in there several times. Okay, so I got 402 points left to go. All right, so here's what we got. Now remember, if I'm going to move this out of the way, don't worry about the pieces. If you don't get it, I will put it down. The first piece is 4 by 10, and we're going to score that at 5 inches. So this is 4 by 10. I'm going to score it at 5 inches. Okay, put that aside. The next piece is 3 by 10. Oh, Kathleen's drinking out of her PMS mug too. Okay, 3 by 10. That's also going to be scored at 5 inches. And that's all the scoring we have to do. So the next thing you want to do is you want to get your bone folder and really give that a really good burnishing. The wallet is going to be puffy. See? It's going to be puffy because there's so much inside. And it's going to be even puffier if you put a lot of money in there. Okay. Okay, I like to also go back this way. I really want to get a good score. So we'll do it one more time here. All right. On the smaller piece, the 10 or the 3 by 10, I am going to take my tear tape. You can't wait to see the wallet, okay? And I'm going to take my tear tape all the way down here. And then up the sides. I also have a craft fair that I'm doing tomorrow if you're in the Poughkeepsie, New York area at 2170 South Road, the Holiday Inn. I will be there. So stop and see me, 10 to 4, I believe it is. I know it starts at 10. I think it gets over at 4. So I've been busy getting ready for that too. That's tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to open this back up. So I did that. I'm going to grab take your pick tool. I'm going to take those pieces off. And I'm going to line that up. Now there's my score line, and here's my score line. I really want to make sure I get that right in the middle and all the way to the bottom. And I'm just going to make sure I got that. Now, before I go any further, I am going to take my bone folder again, and I'm going to score it again. Okay, just the one way, or burnish it. So there's the part of the wallet, right? Oh, thank you, Mitzi. Mitzi shared. Yvette shared. Thank you. The next piece is 2 by 4 1/4. I'm telling you, this is so easy. You're not going to believe it. And the same thing. I am going to put tear tape on all 3 sides. You can do it a little bit bigger if you want a little bigger piece, but don't go past that. I found 4 1/4 works good. You could probably do 4 1/2. Okay, move that up there. I like to make sure this is down really well. You could also use Tombow, but I really wanted this tear and tape because to me it's really good for 3D projects. Now you can put this in the middle of your wallet here, and I know it's hard to see with the brown, or at the bottom. I like to just leave a little bit right there. And there's my wallet. That's it. Oh, it's 4 hours away for you. Yeah, I know you're in Pennsylvania. And then the gift card would go right here. And you could put money in there too, if you wanted to. But let's take this out so I can work with it. All right. So we've got 4 by 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 4 1/4. All right, the next piece we're going to use is 2 pieces of designer series paper, which are 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. So let me ask you while you're on here, do you like the rounded edges like on this one, or do you like the square edges? Round or square? Because that's going to depend on what I do next. Rounded or square? Let's see who answers. You love the wallet. In the meantime, while I'm waiting, I have 2 pieces again of 3 3/4 by 4 3/4, which are going to go right on top and also on the back side. You don't round. Everybody says, oh, we got a round. Oh, round. Okay, round 1. Okay, so these are going to go on both sides. You don't have to put it on the back side, but I am going to. So everybody said round, so I am going to round the edges. Remember, this triple punch is being retired. And we're just going to put that. So what you should do is do this beforehand, okay? If you're going to round it out, you're going to stick that right in there, press in the middle, and it rounds out those edges. All right, I'm going to round out just the top edges. Ew, lots of people like the round, which means I have to round out this side too, and this side. Okay, so that when I do this, they'll be rounded. Okay, so I am going to grab my Tombow, and I am going to just put some Tombow on here. Are you loving this wallet or what? Think of little kids. Oh my gosh, how happy would they be to get this as a card, a wallet? And you can make it into a girl's wallet. Okay, on the flip side. Hello. Oh, Brenda, how are you? I'm so glad everything worked out with the Sweet Delicious page. Sorry for that issue. But we aim to please. Okay. I'm going to grab this. Flip that over. I'm going to go ahead and lay that on that side. There's my wallet. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. Okay, the next two pieces I have are, I need two pieces, and they're 3 by 4, and they fit nicely in there, just like that. So let me do some stamping. So this, I can use anything here. I think I'm going to make a Father's Day one for this. Might even take these to the craft fair. So I am going to first make sure this is straight. There we go. Let me see my die cuts here. Do I want to use any of them? I might. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take the You're a Classic. I'm just poking out my You're a Classic. I'm going to grab that other car. And then I'm going to grab a piece of Very Vanilla. I haven't done this one, you know, figured out. Oh, no, I know what I want to do. I'm going to grab this. So this one's not going to fit in the round one, but it will fit in this one. So I'm going to bring in that. And I am going to grab a piece of Sahara Sand. All right, so those pieces will go up there. I'm going to grab the Sahara Sand. And I'm going to grab my mini embossing machine. Remember, I'm going to be giving 2 of these away. 402 points left to go till I earn the next incentive trip. Oh, let's just see here. All right. I'm going to bring this in. Yeah, it's a great idea for a teenager. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to go ahead and bring in a piece of paper here. I'm going to bring in my early Expresso. I'm going to stamp Happy Father's Day. Wishing you a Happy Father's Day. Don't forget, we got brothers and uncles for Father's Day. We don't want to leave them out. Let's see. That kind of, you know what? I want to try something else. Let me see. I'm just layering this. Yep. Okay, so I got this piece. And I'm going to bring in, let me see if I have another little piece here. I do. I'm going to bring in this piece right here. I want that to stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I don't know if I might need a bigger piece, but it's a scrap piece. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, I'll grab another one. Oh, yeah, definitely. I thought about that last night too, Kathleen. Making a wallet with flowered paper or whatever, or kids' paper. Anybody would love a wallet with money or a gift card in it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to layer that. See how that just that little bit made it pop out a little bit more. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that ribbon. Oh, look at that, the last piece. Perfect. This ribbon is in the next catalog, and it's one of my favorites. I know, I say that with everything, don't I? Okay, so I'm just going to snip off those edges or ends. This one's already done. Let's see if it'll be big enough since it's the last piece I have. Okay, we're going to do it a little bit different because that's the last piece I have. We're going to cut it this way. Okay. So then I'm going to bring in my... Hey, everybody, if you're waiting for the Stampin' Seal, regular Stampin' Seal refills, they're back in stock. Grab them while you can. I do use my Stampin' Seal Plus, but I really like my Stampin' Seal, and that's back in stock, the refills. So I'm just going to move that right there. And then I'm going to be layering this. So I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And we're just going to put 2 dimensionals on this. like that. And then this is just going to lay flat. I don't want it too puffy. I'm just going to use that. I'm going to put that right there. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to finish it off with some of these great rustic metallic beads. I always like to put one on the sentiment. I think it makes it pop out more. Now, there's a thing, and they say, I don't know who they are. We always say, who's they? That you should have an odd amount of gems on your card. It does something to your eyes. Your eyes bring it towards that. I don't go by what they say. I go by what I like. So however many ends up on there, that's how many my recipient gets. Okay. There we go. All right, so now for the inside. Now the classic car, I think I'm going to put right here. This, I think I will put on the inside, so when they pull it out, it says you're a classic. You think? Or maybe here. Let's see. Happy Father's Day, handsome. I think I'm going to do hello, handsome, right in the middle there. Whoop. That's all right. A little smudge. So that's going to go in there. So when they pull it out, they'll see that. And let's see. I'm going to see if this works. I could put that little thing there so they have to... Nah, I don't like that one. I'm pulling out these little pieces to see which one I want. I'm using the die cuts just to give it a little more. They got a little smudge there, but that's all right. I'm going to put this right up here just so they can see it, that they can pull it out. So there we have that for the wallet. And then this one, I am going to grab, let's see. You're a classic. I'm just looking to see which one I want to use. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Happy Father's Day. See, that says happy birthday. That's why I don't want that. So you know what? Let me play here for a minute, as I like to do. No, there's never too much bling. Okay, I'm cleaning that off because I want the card, but I don't want the happy birthday. I'm going to bring in my regular markers. I'm going to bring in my early Expresso, which should be right here. And if this doesn't work, I'll just cut another piece of paper. I'm going to color this with my marker. Now, this is the regular marker. I just want to a classic on there. I'm going to huff on it. And then I'm going to put it right in here and hope it works. If not, we'll get another piece of paper. There we go. Look, to a classic. That's all I wanted, was that to a classic. So you can stamp hello, handsome, to a classic. And then let's see if I want to put anything up there. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I want to add. I think I'll leave that. And let's see, what else do we have? We have some stars. So let me grab the stars. See if they'll fit on there. Yeah, they will. Okay, so let's do the stars. Let me close this up first. This is my card on the fly. I mean, I knew how to make the wallet, but I wasn't sure how I was going to decorate it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that star there. So this is going to be tucked in here. That's going to be right there. I'm going to add two little stars here. And then the little star, I'm just going to put a little Tombow on that. I could use a mini dimensional. What do you think? Okay, so there's the front. There's the inside. Since I put You're a Classic to a classic, I'm not going to use that one, obviously. We don't want too many classics. I'm going to put that car right there. I love this set. Great masculine cards. Or really, hey, women like cars, right? I do. Okay. And if I was going to put my thing right in there. And then I think I saw another, there it is. So maybe this one, to tell them to pull that out, that says, hello, handsome. What do you think? Just a cute little thing there. You can decorate it. You get the idea. You can decorate it any way you want. Okay. There you go. But how easy was that wallet to make? And then, of course, I'm going to bring in my envelope. And for that, it's Father's Day. Let's see. I'm going to use this one. Every Day with You is Another Adventure, maybe? Let's see. Together for the... Nah, I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to use number 1. Number 1 for Father's Day. I kind of like that for the envelope. There we go. And there we have another fun card. Yeah, cute idea. You like the arrow. Yeah, so they know to pull it out. Of course, I would pull it out because I'd be nosy anyway. May not have a man in your life, but we'll make... Absolutely. Unfortunately, both my dad and my father-in-law are no longer here. But I can give it to my husband. I can give it to my brother, who's not a dad, but he is my son's godfather, right? Uncles. You think of, there's a lot of people you can give Father's Day cards to. Somebody that's just like a father. You know, doesn't have to be your father, per se. So let's bring in the cards again. Remember, when I'm done with this, I'm going to be uploading everything, and I will have the directions or all the measurements for you so you can take the rest of the day off and make some wallet cards. So there's the one we did. Here's the one in Cajun Craze. Again, that paper back there is early Expresso. Oh, I knew there's another one right here. And I'll have still shots of that. What I really love about these dies, okay, this square one or rectangular one, this one right here, and these two, I'm going to be using for a lot of sentiments. Let me show you what this one does while we're at it, okay? I didn't use it, but let me show you what it does. Let me grab a piece of cardstock that's big enough for it, if I can find one here. Yeah, there we go. Let me show you what these little guys do, just so you know. Again, I didn't use them. Can't use every die that comes with it for my lives. Well, actually, I could. Does anybody realize, or has anybody noticed that you can see me up closer here when I'm stamping? I changed that view up a little bit, and I'm hoping it helps, because I know some people had a hard time viewing it. Okay, so let's take that out. And this is what you get. Pretty cool. Now I'm going to have to use it. Now I'm going to have to use it. Let's see. Where do we want to use it? That's too dark. Oh, I could use it right there. What do you think? Let me poke those pieces out. I change my mind every time I do something. I kind of like that now that why didn't I use that? Okay, well, I'm using it. I'm going to put that right there. Oop, you can't see me. There we go. So there's that little piece, and you get 2 of them. The other ones are little banners. I'm just going to put a little Tombow on that. Liquid glue. And I'm going to add that. Oh, there you go, Kathleen. Lots of people you can use it. Or make it into a birthday card. Okay, so there's that piece that I didn't use, and now I did. Again, here's the wallets. And then let's bring in the other cards. This was a birthday card for the man who has everything. And there'll be still shots on my blog and on Facebook later today. I do have more of that ribbon. It's just that I didn't bring it over to my table. And then, of course, this is the one with the die cuts and a happy birthday. Perfect accent. Yeah, it is. Now I'm going to make a couple more and add them. You know what? I'm going to do that one right now before I forget. Okay. Let's move those all out of the way so I can take pictures later. I'm going to add it to this too. I want one on the other side. This is the way I roll, sorry. I know you all do the same thing. You put a card together, you think it looks great that way, and then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, you know what I could add? So let's go ahead and roll that through. Now, I used very vanilla envelopes because I didn't want the basic white. I thought it was too bright. You can use your basic white. Okay. Okay, let's just poke those out. Look how easy they come out. Oh, definitely, Roxanne, watch the replay. I think you're going to love this wallet. Don't forget to share my videos. I think everybody will love the wallet. And it's so easy. I mean, there's other faux wallets or wallet cards out there, but this one was so, easy that you can make a bunch of them. Okay, there. I like that better. So I added that. Oh, you do that for every card. Okay, so let me flip the camera. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the He's the Man wallet fold card. And I will be back here Monday at 7 p.m. barring any, internet problems or anything else. So just subscribe to my channel so you know when I'm back on. Don't forget to leave comments because that would give you, and share my videos because that will give you a ticket into the drawing. If you order from me and follow me on social media, you can get a chance to win the mini embossing machine. So everybody, I wish you a great weekend and keep